Alrighty, here we go. Alright. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. We're back for more Tears of the Kingdom. Last we left off, we now have Minoru, who is with us. She is now officially part of our group. Everything is good to go here. Oh, hang on one second, guys. Okay. There. Hey, Lydia's here. How are you doing today? Happy Friday to you too. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Oh, you have Zonai pieces. Honestly, I don't really. Okay, let's go over here. Any more materials? Ancient blade. Ooh. We can use it as an arrowhead. Thank you. Nice. I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. It is Friday.
Yes.
Let's see. Okay. That's our we'll leave it now. You hold the sword of hope which Zelda left to you. The time is finally. The final reckoning is close at hand. Let us combine our mights and at last defeat Demon King Ganondorf.
Well then.
I'll remain here to perfectly tune this construct body that I might be ready for the confrontation. I've already sworn my pledge to you. Call upon me whenever you need my strength. Alrighty. Well, cool. That works out. So the only thing I didn't get, that I kind of wanted to get, that would take a lot more time to do, was the to get more of those post guys, so that I can get my Dark Link outfit. But I think what we have will be just fine. I do need to do some amiiblers, which I did get some of that, some, not all, but most of my amiiblers with me. So I can do that while I'm over here as well, because I need to get some resources. And instead of me hunting a bunch, I'll just get a bunch from the drops. It'll save me a little bit more time. But once that's done, we are going to confront they, which is constantly being talked about. Alright. Where's she at? Well, did you find anything about this fifth sage? What? You found the Sage of Spirit? Minoru? This is incredible. That means we have the 5 sages. Fantastic work, Link. I can't believe this is actually one of the sages who faced off against the Demon King alongside Princess Zelda. And now we have news about the princess. There's some relief in that, at least. So, in the ancient past, Princess Zelda worked to restore the decayed Master Sword to return it to your hand, trusting that you would defeat the Demon King in the present day. She did so much, all on her own. What? The Master Sword was restored, you say? Were you planning on telling me? And it was found at the head of the White Dragon of all places. That's hard to believe. However, this was Princess Zelda's wish. One she believed in so strongly that she gave her life to see it through. For us. Thank you for finding the sword, Link. I have to say, you really don't look quite like yourself unless you got the Master Sword at your side.
Check it.
Now then. Hey, Frank, welcome to the stream. Now then, it seems you have all you need. You prepared to face your enemy. Yes, I do. Yes, her. Or yes, ma'am, sorry. We need to determine where the Demon King is lurking. It seems unlikely he'd still be in Hyrule Castle. He's not. I checked. I can't think of any place he'd be here on the surface. That must mean... That's it, the depths! Well, when you say there's a high probability that he's in the depths, do what you think is best, of course, but my suggestion is to ask Joshua for any info she may have. She's enthusiastic about investigating the depths. I'm sure she'd be happy to help out. Whoa! So the Demon King is in the deepest reaches of the depths, far beneath Hyrule Castle? As usual, you're one step ahead of me, Link.
Hmm.
And you look so calm and collected despite what you're up against. You navigated the depths, which are incredibly dangerous and home to all sorts of nasty creatures. Not to mention all the gloom down there. It must have been a very challenging investigation. And yet you did it. Thank you, Link, so much. Josh turned out to be pretty capable, eh? That kid was working tirelessly to gather information. She wanted to be of use to you. Make sure you let her know her help was valuable, yeah?
Yes.
With this, preparations are complete. Now our target is the deepest reaches of the depths beneath Hyrule Castle. Of course, I'll let all the sages know right away when you head to face the Demon King. You're not alone in this. Princess Zelda's final wish. Please hit the Demon King right in the face for me. Okay. Let's go talk to Josh real quick. Let's see. Haven't told her anything about all this.
Oh.
Defeated Koga? Yep. So, do you have any clues about Princess Zelda? Let's see. Even so, one less danger for the princess. And I'm surprised you did all this with the swordsman. Be hard. Okay. Doc praised my work. Yes, he did. Let's see. Wait, the Demon King. Yeah. Let's see. I feel like we're having a mild fangirl moment. I don't know if it's a bug on my end, but the description is still partially says Dragon Age? Give me a second, let me look. Let's see, I'm looking right now, give me a second. Oh! Yep, it still says Dragon Age. Okay, let me fix that real quick. I know I put it Tears of the Kingdom. Give me just a moment. Game, Tears of the Kingdom. Did it just not update on the first one, I wonder? Okay, if you refresh your page, it should now show the appropriate game. Make sure it shows on my end. Okay, now we're good. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. Not sure what's going on.
Oh.
Can you mind holding to Zelda's whereabouts? Yep. Obviously, I'm not allowed to test myself. From my heart in the depths, okay. Thank you for telling me. Hey, check it! She's adorable. Okay, so now I'm gonna buy a few of these. Buy about 10 of those. About the rest of them are gonna be in this. Alright. There we go. Okay, so I know I'm glad that you do that, Freak, because like I said, I may be a streamer and stuff like that, but I'm not always on top of everything that happens, so that's cool. Does it rotate when I'm holding it? Or not holding it? I think I have enough for you. I'm 9 short. That's fine. That's dumb. I ended up just 9 short. That is... Thank you. Shink. Okay, so now we have that part done. Now let's go over here. There we go. Now it's gonna do it. Yeah, you still got your weapons on you. Mineru's Vow has granted you the power to summon her construct. Awesome. Okay, now what we're gonna do, not that. Now is not the time for time manipulation. That's what earlier was for. Now it's time to get some meeblers. Do you think when the kingdom was still in proper running order, there were regulations on growing bomb flowers? I doubt it. Only because, primarily, I should say, there weren't any bomb flowers that we know of. Well, no, I mean, actually, nothing about it. There may have been some. I doubt there were regulations because if there were regulations, they would not be found in caves randomly. Much like they are now. We're gonna go right in there. There we go. On. 2. Okay, some of these are going to be Zelda ones, not all of them, though. Fresh Knight's Broadsword. That beats that one. Okay. One. I figure I can do this. That seems like a massive save. I mean, oh, Tunic of the Hero! Legend had this armor was once cherished by a hero from ancient times. Its design is rather simple, but it's such a traditional look. Very cool. I mean, you're not wrong. It is a massive safety hazard, but at the same time, if they weren't fully aware of it, they wouldn't know to, prepare for the safety. Another Knight's Broadsword. Okay. What was the benefit of this one? Powerful attacks when you're down to your last heart. Okay. Mega Man! Okay. Still wish they had X as an amiibo. That'd be so cool. Ooh, a Hardy Bass. That's the first one I've got of those. A boomerang. No. No, thank you. Okay. I never use the boomerangs in this game unless it's like a very strict circumstance. Oh, what? Okay. Let's, That is not what I meant to do. Forward. Over here and see if I can get... Come on, where is he? There's stable. I forgot to do that one too. Oh well. There we go. Cool, I got a reward, yay. There. Okay. I want to take one quick look over here and see if there's any other clothing in here I did not grab that I should have. Oh, that's not a bad spot, we're fine. I'm doing a quick update for this thing. Cool, I got some food. Now we're back to the amiibos. The amiiblers. This is rain. Yeah, someone who's been in the desert forever is understandable. They wouldn't know what rain is. But I can't imagine how highly volatile flour is not being known about. Well, I mean, okay, if you think about it though, if something is dangerous and it's hidden underground and you just walk over it without, you know, affecting it or triggering anything on it, how would you know that it's there? You know, kind of thing. Like, if there was an explosion that occurred, you probably have a different, you know, you probably have a good argument because they'd be aware, be like, oh my gosh, something just exploded. Hope everyone's okay. Also, not to mention, I wonder if the flowers came as a result of the upheaval, anyways. You know, because I don't recall there being bomb flowers in Tears of the Kingdom in any of the caves that we had to go through. Itch. Okay. Big Goron sword, yay! Here's some crazy rogue botanists bred them somehow in the past 100 years, and then made it their personal mission to spread them across Hyrule to so quite literally sow chaos. You know, I'll run with that. I like that idea. That's a good theory. I'll run with that theory. You have my vote. Okay. I'm almost done. There's not very many more left. I have so many rusty swords. Hold on. I don't have any rusty swords. Did I miss something? I mean, I've got like the gloom weapons, and then I have a couple of the royal claymores that are affected by the gloom stuff, but that's all. I don't think I need that one. Now we're good. They do. They do look similar. Yes. I don't 100% agree. Wait. Ow. Sorry about my mic. Apologize. Okay, cool. Okay. My goal is to have a display case where I can put all my amiiblers so I can get them easier. So right now they're in a container and it works, but I also have to like bend in a weird way to get it so that the camera can still see my face. Hallelujah. There we go. Stop. Cord. Okay. Right there, though. There. To be honest, I entirely forgot those gloom-tainted weapons existed. Oh. Yeah, I mean... Honestly, my favorite ones are the, like I said, the regular sword and the spear. The club is okay. It's not my most favorite weapon in the world, but it works. Another broadsword. I don't need it. Okay, cool. That's all the amiiblers I have, so we're gonna put them all back. Then we will get started on the next phase of my plan, which is food. Because right now, I have no food of which to survive with, and I'm going to, ow, jeez, need it, ow. You're definitely changing the setup later. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay, now then. Let's go cook some food, shall we? You guys are still... Yeah. They're just staring. We're gonna do this, then we're gonna go hit the well that's also nearby, because there's a well apparently over here in town that I need to go take a look at. There you go. Oh, they wanted to kill a stone talus. Well, that's easy enough. Yeah, there's literally one not too far from here. Didn't even know this is a quest. Oh, I never did take on the Molduga. Whoops. Okay. Alright, now. There, the kitchen. Alright, so now then. Let's see here. We got lots of food. Seems okay. Alright, we'll start with the hearts. Hold that. Raise a claw, increase your attack power. Stamina. Here we go. That's attack power. That is heart recovery. Movement speed. Cooling effect, heat resistance. Grains. Nope. Ooh, here we go. What we got? Full heart recovery plus 10. Fantastic. Recipe. There. If I can say I'm not get myself ready. I'm fully get myself ready now because we about to get real. Defense, absolutely. Do. Perfect. All right. Let's see. Razor. Recipe. That one. They need to share that pop there. There's an accident waiting to happen. I mean, you're not wrong. Beam. Perfect. Oh, I'm missing the thistles. Okay. Actually, not. Regular meat instead. You do finally commit me for finally cooking some food. Hey, in fairness, I cooked some food before, okay? Alright, let's see. Let's do some stamina-based pieces. This one. Yeah, nope. This one. Recipes. Are we looking on this? Look at all those recipes, man. We got some good stuff going. Okay. Probably should make more heart ones just in case. I'm not using the recipe yet. 1, 2. I guess I don't have any more of those. Hold that one. 3. 4. And because I want to, 5. But yes, I will admit, I am the worst about cooking food in this game, okay? I was also the worst about it in, Breath of the Wild? Yeah, I was also worse about it in Breath of the Wild, so there is that. Put a slab of meat on there. That works. It's 8 hearts straight, so I can take that. Okay, what does this one do? Increases your stamina limit. Stamina. Stamina. Meat. Do I have a Staminoka? Is what they're called? Staminoka. Okay, that was not what was supposed to happen. Oh well, that's fine. Okay, I think I've got enough recipes now. I got a bunch of heart ones. Got some attacks. I got at least 1 defense. The defense is fine. I'm hopefully going to rely more on the flurry rushes for these. So we'll see how it goes. But I do have this for an enduring elixir for my stamina increase, so that works too. Okay, so all that's left now is weapons. Weapons, I need to have everything needs to have something on it, for sure. So let's start the big sword. 27, 31, 37. Let's put that'll do. Oh, pardon me. People just lack appreciation for the digital culinary arts. You're right, and I am wrong. I am sorry. But hey, at least I'm doing it now, right? Okay, let's take... I don't have a spear I can use that on. That's unfortunate. Oh well. I'll take this. Dang it. What does that do anyways? This blade shaped... Oh, it's an X26. Okay. Hold. Drop. There we go. That was so sick looking. Okay. This one, let's give you... You know what? Actually, we're gonna be smart. We're gonna be very smart because this is gonna be brilliant. Where are my other dragon parts? There they are. Perfect. Cool. I guess that'll help me recover some hearts. It's not perfect by any means, but it gets the job done. Okay, now I need something that's gonna be like a good club-related item. $27, $29, only 2-point difference. Oh, that's a sword head. I should have done that one. Dang it. 30. Yep, we'll use one of these. What? Oh! Cool. I didn't even know there was a thing. Okay. Let's see. Go down here. I will look up to this. Boom. That boy looks sick. Okay. Let's see. And then I have my 2 Gloom Swords. I want them to be blades specifically. I don't think I have any more of the Linnell pieces. Like the good Linnell blades, not just like the other smaller ones. Because like those could... they could work. I don't care for it. Let's see. 16, 26. Okay, all that's left now are these 2. Powerful Flurry Rush, Powerful Flurry Rush. Alright, I'm almost finished, I promise. We just gotta do one last final set and then we'll be good to go. It's not the most amazing thing in the world, but it'll work. Okay. Once again, not the most amazing thing in the world, but it'll work. Any other weapons I'm missing? Yes. This one. Definitely gotta put something on this bad boy. Let's see here. $34. $31. That'll do. It's gonna be shorter, but still gonna have the power that it needs. Okay, so I'm gonna save now. We're about to get some good stuff now. And the first thing I'm gonna need to do when I get over there is find the shrine that's located somewhere. In fact, I'm gonna mark that now. Somewhere down there. Okay. Even got lights. I appreciate this so much. I would help you, but I'm busy. Let's go. He's taking too long. She, sorry, not he. She's taking too long. Doodle doodle doo 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 doo. Okay, I can move the doors. Good. There we go. Saving the time of having to move it all around and or having to climb around and stuff. I just move the door. Let's see. Yes, I could. Do I actually? I should have some fans, don't I? Oh, yeah, plenty of fans. Did what? There. Here we go. Whee! I mean, it technically works. Never actually used it for this. I don't know how long this thing lasts. Okay. I know, right? I forgot about the arms too. Okay, we're gonna stay right here. Alright. The beginning of the end! There it is. We'll be going all the way down there here in a moment. Just right now, I need this first. Gonna get a one. Not that I need the pose right now, because going against the big bad, but you know, it never hurts to have him. Who knows? Maybe Robert's somewhere in here, because you know she was able to do it herself with Minoru, so. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now then. Find that mild interruption. We got our right there. Okay, so are you electricity? You are electricity. Just fall from it. Well, if there is, it ain't around. I want to assume that it did. Stick with this one for now. Let's go. Since I'm here and I have a moment, I'm going to take advantage of this to do this one. There's somebody behind us at first. You ever been to this area? Well, I'm glad that I can introduce you to the craziest part of this area. This whole part is insane. Oh yeah, you have no idea. I have plenty. Next level up is gonna be... Nope, not that one. I can't do that one right now. This one. That'll do. Alright. Now then. Leave. Okay, I came from... area covered in gloom. It was on that side, so I'm going this way. The only thing about this is that it's very easy to get lost if you don't know where you're going. And I have got myself lost a couple times in this game. Did I miss some up here? No, I hit at least one of them. Okay, well, we're gonna just run with it for now. Oh, buddy! My friend, I forgot about you. Let's go with the 80. I love this guy. Especially that whenever he's not, you know, armored up to the teeth. I'll wait. I'm a patient person. You know what I do? This guy seems really determined. Ow! Shoot, I did not take any account for that. Or that. I might die just from this alone. There we go. That'll do. What? He didn't. I thought he. The timing of that cannon shot and him doing that made it look like he was doing the death cinematic. Just realized I have a shortage of arrows. Yeah, apparently not, indeed. This time we're going to wear our full-on outfit here. Where is... Need my piece of this. And then I want for... Yeah, it'll work. Oh, hey, I got the full hero set. Oh, that's funny. I didn't realize that. I wanted something. No, okay. Didn't think that anything's going to happen as a result, but I thought I would check. I think that'll do for now. Oh, we found it. Alright, can't do that anymore. I actually have plenty of eyes now. Jeez. It's a bad idea of riding on that one. go. I test out a theory. Nope. Okay, doesn't work. Good to know. There. Okay, I'm going to be going back up to heal myself at the shrine before we continue. Shields. It's worth more than those, so we can let that go. Okay. I'd rather take my time with this because it's going to be this part of it's a very arduous journey. This is when I wish I had the ability to take spa with me. Net positive on arrows. There we go. How many arrows do I have now? Ooh, 67. Wow. We tripled our amount. That is fantastic. Okay, that'll do. Alright. That was weird. Just watch this whole thing just sink in. I don't remember ever really being short on arrows. Yeah, okay, so in this game, something I've learned is that there is no shortage of arrows in this game, truly. Like, if you ran out of arrows, it's not that you didn't... It's not that there weren't any for you to get. It's that you just genuinely did not look for them. Which, in my case, that's exactly why I'm low on arrows. I did not look. And so... wonder if the multi-shot bow dupe will work. I honestly don't know. Oh, dang it. Jump up, 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 up. Oh my gosh. Okay. I thought I was going to mess that up. Alright, so we have some freezers. Thankfully I have another one. I'll hold off on it for now. That's a good shield, Tony. But not good enough. Okay. Oh, now saying just be exploded, but I'm curious if it still works. Like I said, I've never actually tried any of that, so I'm not the person who would know. I will admit that right now. Whoa. Hey, hey, Tony, you want to hold off on that gun a little bit there, buddy? The minute you were going to kill me with that. Yeah, 69 arrows. There you go. An eye or an eye. Ah! Quit with the cannon! Don't make me regret giving that to you, sir. Ma'am, ma'am, ma'am. Do not regret me giving that to you. Oh, I didn't stretch. Alright, 1 second. Ow. There, okay. Uh, yeah, do the hydrant stretch first. That's the most important thing. Okay. Glitch Wilds, where you lit arrows of a multi-shot bow on fire, shot them into a piece of wood, you'd be able to pick up all the arrows of the multi-shot rather than just one you normally can. Oh, okay. Personally, I'd be okay if it did happen, but okay, here we go. Okay, got the arrows back. I really do need to be smarter about my arrow usage, if I'm being perfectly honest. What? Power of Sage cannot reach you. Oh, sorry, you also have a stretch. Oh, wait. Okay, stretching. Oh. Yes, I can stretch and play games at the same time. Observe. Okay. Ugh. Too long and it hurts. Perfect. Fight each other to the death. Wow. Wow, this is not even a fight. Okay, idea. Idea. We're gonna incognito bus this so hard. Yeah, this one. There we go. Still got a net positive. And I have another scythe head. Okay, it looks like we have a few pieces, but not a full set for building purposes. What's over here on this side? Since I'm here, 90 Zonite Longsword, Zonite Spear. Okay, we got the Zonite pieces over here. Don't need to worry about that. Trying to remember what I have to do next. Oh, I remember this. This is part of the reason why I bought so many of these. Okay, now I believe he's going to be a spear, which means I have to be very careful. Yep. There we go. Done. Alright. Did he at least leave his spear? Did I get his spear? No. There's his spear. Yeah, because I was paying very close attention this time. And part of the reason I wanted the spear is because I wanted to finally have the one weapon I've been wanting to make this entire time, but I wanted to have a good spear that works, and there's no possible way we're going to get a Royal Guard one down here. So we're going to work with the best of what we got. Boom! I have a spear. I have a scythe. Let's go. Let's see. How many of those bows do I have? I have 3 of them. I'm good. Okay. But yes, thank you for the compliment on that. I worked hard to make that a quick job. Actually, can I... Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Okay, enough. Enough of that. Thank you very much, Frank. I appreciate it. Like I said, working hard. Working hard. Every day. I'm shooting 5 shots? That's what's happening. Counter chain fuses don't actually change the moveset, right? I wish it would. Don't have more diversity, man. That'd be so fun. Okay. Let's go this way. I don't use this weapon. Ta-doom, ta-doom. Yep, not even gonna be bothered by that. I'm good. He can stay down there. That's one less thing I gotta worry about, so, you know, there's that. Doink. Does this say... It's not one, okay. Make sure this wasn't like a type of a healing spot or something. I'd be okay if it was, though. Okay, switch over to that bow. I recognize this area exactly. This is where we first started everything up at. That'll do. Yes, sir. Here we are. This is where it all started. All those little pictures and stuff that we saw beforehand. All we saw earlier. Okay, so let's start. Oh, what was that? Okay. So here's the 5v1, or 6v1 rather, 7v1. It did not work out. And there's the sword that got sent here. There's a dragon that's got a sword on it. That's where the sword is at. It reminds me of the glitch you can use the Force of Blood Moon to occur. Oh, I didn't even know there was one for that. Okay. Anything else I need to be aware of here? It's a lot harder now? I don't doubt that. Gloom's Lair. Right there. There we go. This is where stuff gets real, yo. The good times are gonna be had. Okay. I don't think I have anything to restore. I did not do anything to restore sun stuff. Actually, you know what? I think I have something that can help with this. Do I have that here? There it is. Okay, hang on. Before I go down there, we're gonna do this. Perfect. Okay, now I should have some Sunday lions somewhere around here. No! The one-time use pot! The heck? Where's the pot? I know I got more than one of those pots there. But that's when you can easily force a blood moon by shooting a bunch of arrows with opal fused them into those breakable rocks with a multi-shot bow whilst in bullet time. Oh, okay. Interesting. I never would have known that, to be perfectly honest. Okay, so let's go ahead and I have 3 maximums. Sorry. Can I save now? No, let me save mid-jump. Alright, here we go. That's a heart and a half, but I'll be okay. War!
You don't have to fight all by yourself, you know?
Dylan!
When we fight together, we're unstoppable!
I'm gonna make my ancestors proud today, Link. I'll fight by your side.
Nice.
Link, we shall protect Hyrule together.
I get chills every time I see his. He's so cool.
The Gerudo owe you for your help. You can count on me.
Yeah, we'll get him.
I
hit a wall. Oh, I hit her. It's a little bit of mutiny. Dude, this is like Hyrule Warriors all over again, and I'm loving every second of it. Yep, getting just knocked down too. There we go. Where is... Where's he at? Grab a few things while I'm here, no big deal. Let them have fun with that while I grab a few things. Oh, look at all these extra arrows. Yeah, 55 arrows, 60 arrows. That's too late. Okay, who's nearby me? This would be a perfect time for a cannon car. Oh my gosh, you're right! Oh, we should totally do it. Okay, please tell me I have enough stones for that. Running! Yes! Oh, he's down. He's gone. Who's left? Is the same guy still alive? Oh. Yeah. He's alive down there. Okay, how the heck did he get down there? I don't know how he got down there. I can't even see where he is. Let's see this. The sheer chaos was fun, but why can't I continue it now with the last one down there? It doesn't look like the cart does. Yeah, the cart has no idea. Okay. Oh, hi. If I die from this, that's fine. I'll live with that. But okay, no. Maybe that'll reset it too. Well. Hmm. Man, that's your chaos was going so great. I was enjoying that up until this moment. Alright, well, we're gonna have to do this then. I can't travel from here? Okay. We'll start fresh. Oh, it's all coming. Ow. Go. Two more down. Worth it! Ow! Nope, not that. Switch. Stop that. Switch to that one. Over there, buddy. No. Perfect, never mind. We're good. Oh, whoops. Guess I should charge up my, Wait. Oh, right there. There. That's much better. That's much better. Now what's left? Of course it is. These things. I'm okay. Oh, never mind. Take care of that. You about to go point blank on that sucker. I saw that. A little high. A little low, rather. There we go. Much better. Go. See, I would get near and help fight, but I know as soon as I do, I'm gonna get shot. And I'm not in the market to get shot right now. Nope, that's not the one. Another one down. But at least it's working. I had one potential disaster, but we got that fixed really quickly. Thankfully. I mean, that works too, I guess. That wasn't what I had in mind. For what it's worth. Well, okay then.
That gloom, it means but one thing. The Demon King is there. Huh?
Oh, hi! Well, what do you know? The gang's all here.
More obstacles in our path, but our foe is mistaken if he thinks this will stop us.
And the one that's got the easiest boss is Tulids.
Don't worry about us. Link, we'll take care of this, Goro. You ready to see the power of a sage?
We'll be fine. We already beat them once. This'll be a breeze for sure.
It is time, Link. The rest is up to you.
All those monster parts I couldn't collect, though. Shout out the card of the cannon card, the real MVP of the fight. Facts. 100% legit facts. Okay, actually, you know what I'm going to do? Just because I'm not going to take any chances. You know what, actually? I'm going to hold. We're going to hold. What I will do is I will put on this shield, though. Pardon me for a second, guys. I'd use him here, but I feel like it'd be a bad idea. So, yeah. We're not.
How disappointing. This world should be shrouded in darkness, not bathed in insufferable light. All these weak, peace-loving cowards running rampant.
Hello, Matt Mercer.
It would have been more satisfying to overcome a worthy foe.
Didn't people build entire contraptions so they could solo the final boss? Probably. It wouldn't surprise me in the least. Hey, I got 3 of yours, buddy, or 2 of yours. You've never actually seen this fight? Oh, this fight's good. Okay. I'll try not to disappoint.
Regardless, I will reshape this world as it was meant to be. I will crush any opposition. I will rule. That is what a king must do.
Demon King Ganondorf. That reminds me, I need to get a picture of you, sir.
Do not look away.
He was a lot more menacing before he grew his skin back, right? Could you imagine there was like an undead form of him you have to fight? That'd be so cool.
And the birth of his new world.
Oh, Matt Mercer. Wait, centered. There you go. We're good. Let's go. fact that he knows the flurry rush is what scares me the most. Do it again. There we go.
It's over.
There we go. Oh, club time. Hi-yo! That's the easiest one for me to dodge, thankfully. You know, he was a lot more menacing. Oh, that's, I read that already. Sorry.
What a feeling. I'd almost forgotten the thrill of battle. That feeling as blood surges in my veins. And I am not even nearing the limits of my power.
Oh yeah, forgot about this. Yeah, watch the HP gauge. Just take that and yeah, take that in stride there.
Enjoy these final moments.
That's better.
We're taking far more than your arm this time.
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
This is serious. I'll do all of this.
Show the Demon King who's boss, Link!
Would love to. There we go.
Alright, I'm here.
There we go. I can see him clearly now. As long as I can keep an eye on him, I'll be fine.
Settle this now, Ganondorf.
Still not as scary as Skinless Dwarf, though. Ow! The gun! Ow! Oh shoot! Hold on! Hold on! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Just curiosity, if I eat this... It's okay, say 3. It still has 3 additional. Okay. Stop with the gun! Come on, just like Lena. Just like Lena. Nope. Health bar thing's pretty good. Right? I thought it wasn't gonna end, honestly, when I first saw it. Jeez. There we go. Oh, okay. So many copies will make it easier. I love that. Oh, and I do want to point out, by the way, that Flurry Rush is key to the boss battle in this. Imagine it just rolls over to the center side of the screen. Right? this might help. Ow. Oh, that's a permanent removal. Dang it. Oh, my Highland shield's down. Oh, dang. Well, I took a beating during this then. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, it's a very, very effective tactic. And I don't think I can do anything about that part. I can at least do this. I don't want to, but I have to. And those don't do any good. Ow! Okay, for the record, you do have to hit his head during all that.
The immortal will not stand in my way. My mind, everything. Sacrifice it all to destroy you. And cast this world into eternal night.
Yeah, you'll understand why I held off on my attack food for now. There's a reason why I didn't use them during those fights. It would have been extremely helpful. You're not wrong, but you'll understand why here in a second. Also, why I haven't used a specific bow I've had in my inventory this entire game either. Once I got it, I never used it. I held on to it. I'm not saying a word. I ain't telling you anything, Frank. You have to find out here in a second. Sorry, you can't see it, but there's a loading symbol behind my shield. Demon Dragon, Quantified Demon King. There I am. Well, Frank, I hope you got your question answered. Okay, I need to switch over to a specific bow now. I need that bow. That's what it was. On straight shots. It's not gonna be that easy, is it? Okay. Oh, by the way, I can fill myself up now with hearts. Let's see here. I need this. I don't have. Okay, that's right. I'll have to use the fairy ones. Right? I agree, Frank, 100%. See if I can do this right. Oh, well, let me do it. Darn. Oh, okay, never mind. Can't do that. Alright, good to know. Perfect. I almost wish I was doing my other outfit, but I don't want. I want the attack boost that I still have right now. Where's the last one at? Oh, it doesn't? Oh, well, shoot. Then heck. Okay, fine. That works out great. Be sure it's on his head somewhere, maybe. Or maybe not. There it is. This is the last one. No idea, but I can tell you he's getting angry. Oh, whoops. Oh, Zelda! 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 Girl! Girlfriend! Help! Help! Help me! Help me! There it is. Boy, let's get it! Let's go! Do it! Yes! Let's go! Honestly, my most favorite fight is this one. Like, seriously, there's nothing about this fight I dislike. Right? Hey, this is a familiar sight. You know what I realized I didn't do? I didn't take a picture of the dragon. I would have taken a picture of that, though. That's really cool. It's like an atom bomb explosion or something. But guess what? We did it! Yay! There are definitely some ways in which I think this game's not quite lived Breath of the Wild, but they absolutely nailed the ending. I 100% agree. Like, I was not expecting this fight the first time I played it. It was that good. Whoa, my shirt! Hi, James Time. Alright. No, we're watching this. Oh, wait, no, I can't. I forgot. Hold on. I can't remember if there's something to do or not. You know, nothing like leaving us in a precarious situation. Cool, a miracle has occurred. Let's, Wait, I'm wearing the legs of my outfit. That's funny. That is hilarious. Come on! Come on! Reach! Grab her foot! Grab her foot! Something! Or grab the hand, come on, that's fine too. You know, I would grab the foot first. That would have been me personally. Grab the foot, work our way up to the, to the arm. Make sure we have a hold beforehand. And all that fun stuff. You know, I didn't see them throwing a rock in there beforehand, making their water ripple. Just to put that out there, a very Assassin's Creed moment did not occur. Things I do to protect your butt, lady. I mean, that's all fair. That's also fair. I mean, the reality would have been nice. Okay, let me hydrate and stretch now.
you. I was...
Oh,
We reached you, after all. He's gone. The Demon King. I'm not in a dream, right? You did it. Oh, Link, you really did it. But how am I... No, I understand. I had been sleeping all this time. When I felt something, like a warm, loving embrace, I woke up.
so sweet.
Thank you. Link, I met such wonderful people. I saw Hyrule as it was. I have so much to tell you. So much happened.
As long as it doesn't revolve around the
Link.
7 tiers.
I'm home.
There we go. Fine, Princess Zelda complete. Okay. Oh. That's Tears of the Kingdom, ladies and gentlemen. In my opinion, they did extremely, extremely well with how they bridged Tears of the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I will give them credit. Also, I didn't play this game on my Zeldathon, I will admit. The Age of Calamity, Hyrule Warriors crossover. I did not play that one in this one. But the way they kind of bridge the gap between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom also. Why does your face look like it has no depth? The cutscene, I don't know. Yeah, just kidding. I'm right with you. I love this game. It is so fun. Like I said, this one definitely is a lot more challenging in my opinion than Breath of the Wild, both in its unique aspects and its overall gameplay. But like I said, I feel storyline wise they did a really good job. I think that I'm with you, Frank. The tiers thing could be a little better because I wish you could like get them in order. Like you could only unlock certain ones as you go, kind of thing. I think that would have been better for the purpose of understanding the story without spoiling too much of it. But I mean, honestly, just the adventure of getting the tiers in general was a lot of fun. That final fight will always be my favorite in this game. Period, no matter what. I realized I didn't use my strongest weapon in this game, but I can't say that I regret it because it was a lot of fun without it, honestly. So it was really good stuff. But Steve, what was it? What do we call him? Carter, the bomb cart. Is that what you called it? Hang on, then. Where'd he go? Yeah, Carter, the cannon cart. Shout out to Carter, the cannon cart. He was the MVP for that big fight with the war situation. Thoroughly enjoy that. A lot of fun. But yeah, like I said, this game is so much fun. The individual storylines that lead up to also the stages was done really well. There was understanding and prep work that gets you familiarized with each of the sages beforehand. So you were familiar with what they do before you actually got the power that was given. I do kind of miss the sages from the other game, like everyone else, and how you have like their shield and stuff like that. I do miss that, but it's still very, very fun. I will always forever love this game. I want to say this one unfortunately is not on crowd control. I will say Breath of the Wild is. So like I said, once the computer gets upgraded and stuff, which I cannot say when that will be, I plan on playing the crowd control version of Breath of the Wild, so you guys can watch the hilarity ensue. Because I'm not sure how that's going to play out, because I'm not going to be using probably the Nintendo controllers and stuff like that. I probably won't be able to. So it'll be a whole new experience for you, boy, and you guys get to torment me in the process, which will be a lot of fun. But once again, it was nice to go back in time, go see some of the original games, play some up to the new stuff. I love it. I think the main story aspects are actually strong. I just think the world of exploration aren't quite as strong as Breath of the Wild, even though they're still really good. Yeah, I mean, I think part of the struggle with that was like 80% of the map was the same. Like, you still, like, I could still go to places that were secrets and find stuff there. Even though there may not be guardians and things like that in there, you could still find some of the same familiar spots. Granted, they did change up where things are at. You know, like they do have the helmets of all 4 guardians. I just didn't put them on. I didn't get them all. I only had that one. So they have a few things that kind of help with that change a little bit. But yeah, this, like I said, it's got its own unique flavor and flair that I respect in this game a lot. Like a lot more than I realized after playing it a second, or it's probably like my 6th time now. After playing it so many times, I find a new level of respect for it because I see something that I didn't see beforehand, kind of thing. But I will say that their fights for the quote unquote guardian stages, where you have to get the sages and stuff like that, was really fun. Zelda is really cool. I am glad you enjoyed it. I have thoroughly enjoyed every minute of this. It is sad that we have to stop it, at least for now. Once I get a Switch 2, I'm going to be playing Imprisoning War. That will be streamed. I can guarantee you that. I'm going to play that for sure. Even though technically, quote unquote, it is not a new game. It's like the point between the 2 stories. I still want to play it because I love the idea of being able to see Rauru and everyone at that time period. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of stuff that comes with it too. So it'll be fun. It'll be good. It'll definitely be good. Streams are gonna be weird now without this too. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Once this is done, we'll switch over to the next game, but I want to make sure that we get this. Let's go all the way through. I kind of wish they would have done like with Twilight Princess and Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword both kind of did this, where you can do more actual like movements with your hands and stuff like that to fight people. Matt Mercer, English voice actor, yay! The Kingdom Hearts started falling somewhere earlier in the Zelda-thon, so it has been a journey. Yeah, Frig, you came in somewhat near the beginning, so you've seen a lot of what I've done. You've seen a lot of it. I definitely appreciate that you guys have been here, you and everyone else who's been able to come be a part of it. Like I said, you guys make this happen. If you guys weren't interested in this, I would not be running these series. And I love doing series like these. Maybe in the future I'll do Kingdom Hearts. I don't know. That's something that's going to be I'm going to wait a little while because this series was massive. And I want to get life back together a little bit before I start going into looking at more newer, bigger stuff. But yeah, it's been a great time. Like I said, the journey throughout this has been good. It's like I said, it was nice to see some of the original games. So like I said, playing the NES stuff, because random fact about the personality behind the VTuber, my first games growing up was The Legend of Zelda on the NES. Like it started with that for me. That and the Super Mario Brothers, like from the Nintendo. But like that's where it started. And from that point on, I've been a Zelda fan ever since then, just finding other series on top of that. So yeah. It's very fair, but I'm looking forward to whatever is next. Good. I am glad. And I will be putting up probably some votes on what to do next, because I do have, I mean, currently, technically, I do have some series ongoing. Because, you know, Mass Effect is going, Dot Hack is going, Dragon Age is going. All 3 of those are series. So we're gonna probably I might just do, if I do anything in between, you know, during the time that this is going, like the normal time I'll be doing Legend of Zelda, I'll probably do some sporadic games if I do. Otherwise, I'll just play the original games that are on those days and just extend the time. So, but yeah, no, we're definitely gonna do this again though. Like this had a this had a great turnout. Everything about it went well. Um, you know, you guys in combination with this also helped me get to affiliate. Like I got to affiliate during this series, so that's, you know, there's no I'm not going to discredit everything that occurred on that. Like that was it's a very helpful thing that occurred. You know, you guys made all this happen. I enjoyed bringing out some oldies but goodies, oldies but goodies. So I think we're almost done with the cutscenes here. But yeah, will I 100% complete this game? Probably not. Honestly, I will eventually will 100% complete this game, but I may not do it on stream just because there's so much and so tedious. But I will say that I have gotten close to 100% in completing it. The thing that I never did do in it was A, upgrade and max the outfits from the fairies, and B, I also never got all of the Korok stuff done because there were so dang many of them and it was driving me nuts. It's so monotonous, and even when you get to the end. First game was Mario Kart on the Wii and the original Roller Coaster Tycoon on physical CD via a reader attachment on my dad's old beefy laptop. Wow. I love that. I love it. Yeah, the only thing that... Oh, sorry, I'm gonna go back to this game. There's one criticism I have about this that I kind of wish I understood was how did Ganondorf know about swallowing the secret stone? Because to my knowledge, unless he was able to tap into the time traveling abilities that come with it, he would not have known about swallowing the secret stone and becoming a dragon. Just a thought. The end. Anything else I want to do, or is it gonna? Here we go.
I can't believe such an impressive landmass can float in the sky. Just when I thought I'd started to figure the Zonai out.
That makes sense to you, Frank.
Everyone, I am glad I was able to bring you all here. I wanted to share this view of Hyrule with all of you.
Whoa. I've never been this far up before, Goro.
Wow, what a sight it is. And Zelda, you were roaming the skies all along?
Yes, although I don't really remember. I never thought I would actually stand here again.
This is only a theory, but Raru's power of light and Sonia's time power. For Zelda to transform back, they both must have channeled their abilities through you, Link.
I see.
Now it seems it is my time.
Minoru!
Do not worry. You have overcome the burden my era left to you. You have proven yourself, and you no longer need me. I know I can move on, join Raru and the others, and the world will be safe.
I like this. I get chills watching this part.
Those of us gathered here swear on our lives to support Princess Zelda and... to support Princess Zelda and safeguard the land of Hyrule.
Rauru and Sonia will be happy to hear of this.
But Minoru...
And now let them know just how much you care.
It's so sad. It's so good.
Thank you all.
Mm. Oh, and it's in pieces. So sad.
King Rauru, Queen Sonia, Minoru. The ancient sages. They wished not only to save Hyrule from the Demon King, but for it to see eternal peace. I will dedicate myself to that goal. Now, and for all time. My friends, with all of your strength, stand with me.
I know, right? The music is so good. I'll respond to your question here in a second. Awesome. Okay. Oh yeah, Frank, absolutely. That's definitely what they intended on that part. That was really good. So the question you asked is, what I'm wondering is why the light dragon wasn't roaming around during Breath of the Wild. So if you remember, and here's my theory. If you remember in the Breath of the Wild, every time that you got a piece of any of the dragons that were flying around, they would fly up and you would see this portal open, they would go into it in the sky, and then they would disappear. And then they would come back a while later, like, I think the next day, in next in-game day or something like that. Somewhere to that effect. I think what it is supposed to be like, almost like a pocket dimension concept. They kind of did that whenever you got this, when you pull the sword out of Zelda's hair as a dragon, they pulled it up and stuff, and now you got teleported to this random area where you were spoken to essentially, and you see the dragon nearby. I think it's that kind of thing. Like there's like their own separate dimension they stay in, and I get the feeling that's what happened with the whole 1,000 years up to that point. Because if you think about it, if the dragon was to be there during Breath of the Wild, you would never get the Master Sword. and you can't have two Master Swords probably because of the whole time paradox situation. So that is my theory. I have no idea. I have no way of knowing for sure. I mean, I could do some research probably, but yeah, let me make sure. Let me make sure this thing stop me. Yeah, stop it there. Cool. All right, but yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Tears of the Kingdom is now officially done. And thus concludes the Zeldathon. Once again, I had a lot of fun with this. This is a great joy to do. So glad everybody came to join for this, especially the ending of it. I'm going to be continuing here in a few minutes with Crowd Control Skyrim. So if anybody's watching on YouTube and is wanting to take part in this, twitch.tv/avmaestro is where I am at. You can find me there. We'll be, like I said, doing some crowd control stuff. I'll be doing, like I said, the game Skyrim with, it's kind of a neat little take on it. So if they want, should be flying around instead of, yeah. Yeah, I'm assuming, like I said, I'm just assuming the dimension that she'd be flying around in the dimension. I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna put the BRB screen up. I'll be right back. I'll cut the stream. We'll do some Skyrim, have some fun, and we'll go from there. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. I will be, yes, Ocean, absolutely. Next time I play Zelda, it will be with crowd control because there are like 6 games from like OG Zelda to Breath of the Wild, so there's plenty in between. So we will definitely take advantage of that once I get to that point. But yep, I will see you guys here in a few minutes then.